Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Great defending, strong and determined. James. Gullit strokes it back, and it's Cruyff. Oh, cracking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yaya Toure. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, can they get him away? He's found some space. Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort! There it is! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Carvajal. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's Van Basten.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's a throw-in. That's tidy, and it's Cruyff. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Can he spark a counter here? Van Basten. Vietnam are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. He's in space and looking for options. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Ajax trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf. And it's Gullit. And he's chosen to go back. Rijkaard gets it away. Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Searching pass he's played there. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yaya Toure. James. Gullit chasing after it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts for safety. Now it's Tonali. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cruyff. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yaya Toure. Ambitious ball here. And it's Seedorf.
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Gullit. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar. Gullit. Seedorf. Seedorf looking to penetrate opposition lines. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. And that's been intercepted. Rafael Varane.
1 minute added time.
And he's gone looking for safety. Rijkaard. It's a good run down the right. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Vietnam really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break.
Now
the
I'd
same
just like to
purpose
read
again.
out our fan club members who are
Vietnam
celebrating their
are
birthdays
heading into the
today.
break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And this is Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. Now it's Neymar. Well, they could break here. Carvajal is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's managed to get free. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've switched it over to the other side. Seedorf. And it's James. Saliba gets a foot in and wins the ball. He's in a great position here. He is through here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's a little off target. Driving forward. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's an excellent interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Neymar. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Now it's Hullet. No, he's not getting his way this time. That has been cut short. Van Basten receives it in a good position here. Moved on forwards. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21, Gullit. Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Seedorf. Number 24, Toure.
Robson.
Coming on the field, number 30,
Yeah.
Sheshko. Number 9, Ibrahimovic.
And he's been shifted off it.
14, Nedved.
Bergkamp.
Number
So what can they make of this?
Brian Robson.
It's all a little bit
Number
desperate, but it's
13,
got the job done.
Vieira.
Well, I thought they
Substitutions
got off
taking
lightly
place.
there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Beckham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rafael Varane. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nedved. Vietnam finding their passes. In by James.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Robson goes short. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vietnam can consider themselves just about safe now. Just 5 minutes left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Lovely bit of skill. Ibrahimovic! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
There will be 1
Ibrahimovic
minute
puts his
added
foot on the
time.
gas. That's a decent clearance. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. And he's there to make the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Rafael Varane has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Chooses to go cross-field. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Cruyff. Good, strong midfield running here. And this is Hullet. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Van Basten. Hullet is in a really good position out wide. And that'll be a goal kick. He's had it nicked away. Vietnam have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Van Basten, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure. Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's delightful. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's picked it up out wide.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Seedorf. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cleared without complication. Rafael Varane. And it's Roberto Carlos. Saliba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Van Basten. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Seedorf. And that has been clubbed away. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Cruyff. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Here's the return pass. Showing great feet there. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tonali can see things others simply cannot. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Chance, surely! Ferdinand gets it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's only too happy to take that back. That has not gone well. Now it's Hullet. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Cruyff. Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ferdinand. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cleared without complication. And here's Hullet. Foot in. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's
7.
a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Number
So,
21.
is it really plausible to have a hit from here?
Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Seedorf.
Bellingham.
Coming on the field, number 30, Sheshko.
James,
Number 9,
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Number 14, Nedved. Number 19.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences...
Sheshko! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Yaya Toure.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicely weighted ball. Nicely spread. James just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Ibrahimovic. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Bellingham. Great vision. And this is Pele. Ibrahimovic! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Substitution.
Ajax have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So we have the... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rafael Varane has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Bullet really thought he could deceive the keeper, but not like that.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Now it's Darwin. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ibrahimovic.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Strokes it back. Oh, well played. That's really well cleared. Nedved. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bergkamp. Scholes is the team's great visionary. And that's aimed into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great defending, strong and determined. What a throw in. Very nicely done. Pele is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And this is Nedved. Nedved stood his ground strongly. Now that's a fine challenge. Darwin. Nunez goes steaming forward. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. 4 extra minutes added on. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Saliba. Lobbed in behind. That is ended up in no man's land. And that will be it. Vietnam have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
The area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Vietnam really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.